Hey guys, so today we're going to be exploring one of the builds that I found for Rogue, and I've been playing Sorcerer and Rogue for Diablo 4 beta, but this is the one I'm having the most fun with. Now, this is not as OP as the other builds for Rogue, but I would show you like why it's really fun. So for the first skill, what you would need is the Forceful Arrow followed by the Enhanced Forceful Arrow and the Fundamental Forceful Arrow to push back your enemies whenever they get close. And then after that one, you would get the Penetrating Shot. That would be your main skill, and that is with the improved Penetrating Shot. Now, for this one, of course, you would need the Trick Shot, which is an aspect that you could put into your weapons that whenever that shot or the penetrating shot damages an enemy, 2 additional arrows split off of that. And since it's going through a lot of your enemies, it's going to split into more. So the next one you would need to do is be able to increase the nodes up until you can get the imbuement. So you would get 3 of the weapon mastery, so you would have 15% increased critical strike damage from your crossbow, which is the one that I'm using currently. And then you would get this one, the exploit, which is the most important one, because we would want to one-shot most enemies, and this would give us 18% increased damage to healthy enemies. And then if they survive, we can still deal additional damage to them when their health is 35% or less. Now, we don't need Malice. We would need this one again if we have more skill points, but beta, you are limited to level 25. Unfortunately, so hopefully I can improve on this one. So the next one is improving your shadow imbuement and getting the enhanced shadow imbuement and then the mixed shadow imbuement. So what this does is that if it damages an enemy, it gets an infection, and then when it expires, it deals additional damage, or if they die, they explode. So and on top of that, they would get a 12% additional, and then we would get the shadow crash that can have a chance of, like, stunning your enemies when they get hit. And then the most important one is the consuming shadow, so we could do this again and again. So currently I limited it to rank 4 because I do need a little bit of energy boost with Adrenaline Rush, but hopefully after we get like more levels, this would be more viable, especially like when the game releases. So the way that it would work is that you would just imbue your crossbow and then fire away. So hopefully guys, you try it out if you want, but like definitely this is going to be like the weaker version of what I envision it to be, and I really am hoping that on release that there are some items still that could improve this one, possibly giving additional stats like this one wherein it gives like rank for all of the imbuement skills and all of the agility skills. So hopefully you enjoy this one too, and I'll see you guys on the open beta.